right, we are live. Yep, everything looks good. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Odum, and of course, we are working every day towards building a company that's going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And of course, that company is called Pixel, and we have a web design and development agency. And then we are also working right now on creating and launching our Webflow component and template library. Almost forgot what I was doing there for a second. And what we're going to work on today is yesterday, or the past couple of days, we finished, well, I think it was just yesterday, we finished a landing page where we're going to see if we can just maybe gather some interest and some emails of people that would be interested in potentially, being part of, I guess maybe, just wanting to get access to our components and templates, I guess. And we're going to try to gather some of these emails so that we can just kind of talk to people, ask them questions, figure out what they're looking for, and see if we can't figure out the best way forward with that. Actually, it's kind of interesting. So yesterday I watched a couple Gary Vee videos. He was doing a few interviews, and I totally forgot. I haven't seen some of his videos in like a really long time, like probably about a couple months, and which is really kind of surprising. Maybe just the algorithm just haven't fed me any of his content. And I love the guy. And something that he said yesterday really resonated with me. I mean, lots of the stuff that he does resonates with me. And he said this before, and I've known about this before, but I think I've lost sight of it a little bit, just a little bit. And he says that a lot of people, most people just overthink business, and they just don't, just get the work to be done. And why that resonated with me, it just gets me thinking about what we're doing right now is, of course, we're trying to build our template and component library. And then we were working on getting this email list to gather info from people so we can get people that are interested in and figure out, what to build based on their feedback. And then also we're doing this business, this business course where they're kind of helping us along, trying to figure out what our market fit is and what our idea is. And I just feel like you're spending all this time thinking about a business plan and what your market is and all the stuff that you're potentially going to do and how much revenue you're going to want to generate and all this kind of stuff. And like, whatever happened to just knowing kind of what your problem is and just going out there and solving it and just doing what you're good at? Because again, for me, I've been developing on Webflow for a couple of years, since what? I don't know, 2-3 years now. And I've been building websites for a really long time, almost 15, 16 years. And so I kind of know the industry. I know it really, really well. And just like the guys at Basecamp, like when you're solving your own problem, you're going to realize that you're going to solve the problem for other people as well too. So the whole question that I'm asking myself is, how much information do I really need in terms of, are people interested in having components and having templates available for them? Like, obviously they are, because there's so many of them out there. And these places, they're making, just money hand over fist in terms of people constantly buying these things. So of course there's a market for it, right? I guess the real question is there going to be a market for the components and templates that I'm going to be building, right? Hey, Leon, nice to have you. Hello. Welcome. So anyways, just listening to Gary Vee again, it just kind of brings a little bit of that stuff back into focus in terms of, maybe don't worry and spend so much time thinking about having to do all this market research when you pretty much, you kind of have a good grasp on it as is. So anyways, with all that being said, let's jump into the things that we were working on yesterday, because that being said, it's still a good idea to get a little bit of feedback and even to just get a general list of people that are interested in stuff you do, so that when we do launch, we can launch with, a dozen, half a dozen, whatever amount of actual people that are going to be using the templates. And of course, I do also want to have a group of people that are going to want to test my components and templates as well too, right? So that's going to be important. So let's just go into our landing page we have again and see if there's anything else that we need to change and update. Oh, one thing that I did yesterday. Okay, I'll just let you guys know, and I should post this up somewhere because it was a little hard to find. So I integrated in with MailChimp, and I used Webflow logic. This is really small. So let's bump this up. And so basically, whenever that form gets submitted, let me go pixel.ca/Webflow. Okay, so basically, when this form gets submitted, we're going to trigger, what's it called? The flow here? I think it's, I guess it's going to be called a flow. And we just identify the form. And then we're just using the API of MailChimp to send over some details. And so one thing that I had a little bit of an issue with, well, obviously you just kind of put in your API token and you have to get the different request method. So this one's a little bit more, using this is a little bit more in depth than using something like Zapier or Make, because you do have to do things a little bit kind of by hand here a little bit, but it's relatively straightforward. Anyways, the thing that was a little bit weird is that I wanted to put in a tag for people subscribing to this newsletter list, because it's the same email list that I'm using for people subscribing right off of Pixel Pieces. So if you go here, I thought, did I have? I don't have it here, but there's one somewhere. Oh yeah. I know where it is. It's right off the blog section. So if you go here, there is a subscribe here, which takes you to a newsletter that I have in MailChimp, a list. And I figured I don't want to start a new list because, number one, MailChimp, like they charge you per list, or like there's a certain amount of lists that you can have. And I've reached my maximum limit. So I'm reusing the same list, which makes sense too, because everyone's going to be part of the same like Pixel Pieces. But anyway, so to differentiate them, I want to put in a tag. And if you're doing this within MailChimp, just copy this format in order to make the actual request go through. Otherwise, it's going to have an improper JSON format when it gets sent to MailChimp, and it won't go. So this was kind of ambiguous in the documentation for MailChimp. So I had to go, I think I found it on Stack Overflow or something like that. So just make sure your tag is formatted like this, and you could put multiple tags in here as well too. And so when someone subscribes, it's going to go add in this tag to it, which is really cool. Okay. Anyways, so I did that yesterday, kind of did that off stream, and everything is ready to go with this. So this is rather simple, but I think it's okay. I think it's just right now for, I think it's going to be good for just generating some interest. Put on some templates, and yeah. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. The only thing I was thinking of maybe adding something that says, if you want to be part of our initial testers, or if you want to have early access. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Okay. So what we're going to do, I did lie a little bit. Well, I didn't lie on purpose. So I was going to say that yesterday I was going to spend some time and go over AdSense. But I didn't have a chance to yesterday or today, just because I was doing some work for some clients. So we're going to have to struggle through this today together. Because basically what we want to do is we want to create a campaign for this that's going to lead people to here. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I guess we had issues with the leads and the conversions by actually tracking that. Because it wasn't registering the form, which was really, really strange. Let's see if we can do this again. Purchase. No. Let's just go simple. Website traffic. Maybe we can skip it. Let's just get people on the site. Select a campaign. I think we just want search. We don't want it to show up in any videos or anything. Select the ways you'd like to reach your goal. Campaign name is Pixel Pieces like express interest. Select the ways you'd like to reach your goal. So I'll zoom this in a little bit. This step helps customize your campaign set up to focus on settings and features that can help you get the customer actions that matter most to your business. Let's not worry about that, I don't think. What do I want to focus on? I want to focus on the cost per click. And this time I want to set it because I don't want to pay something insane like $6 a click. So conversion value. Which one is going to be which? Maybe just clicks. Yeah, I want to bid per click. I hope anyways. Let's see. Set a maximum cost per click. Yes, maximum cost. So let's just say $1. Is that reasonable? 50 cents? No, let's go with $1. I mean, that seems expensive. But that being said, if I get 100 people, sorry, it's not. It's not gonna be $1 per people that signs up on the form. Obviously, I would definitely pay for that. $1 for people to get on the site, and then what's going to be the conversion rate? I have no idea. Let's set it at $1 now as the maximum, and then go from there. I imagine our keywords might be pretty busy. Let's actually, can I do a keyword search? There's got to be, there's a tool, I'm sure. Keyword planner. Here we go. Visit the keyword planner. Okay, discover, get search volume. Okay, so something like Webflow component library. Like that's probably going to be something we're going to want to advertise on. So get started. Competition is low. Well, that's good. Okay. And then let's add another keyword. Webflow templates. Oh, wow. That's much bigger search volume. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Some good quick data there. All right. Configure customer. No, we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Search network. Display network. Similar or lower cost than other ads will appear only when you're not using all your budget on search. Okay, I guess we'll opt in. Location options. I mean, this one, I don't think I really care. I don't think I care, do I? Do I care where people are from? No, I mean, you could be a web designer, developer, whatever from anywhere. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. We'll say anywhere. But select the languages. Yeah, probably English though, I guess, because I mean, that's how I'm going to want to communicate with people. So that makes sense. Okay. Automatically created assets. No. Okay. Now I'm wondering if $1 is going to be too expensive. Anyways, we'll see. Okay. Okay, enter a URL to scan for keywords. I mean, this is optional. Well, I know what it's going to be. Let's rename this. So this is Webflow templates. This will be, does it have to be like this? HTTPS, not Webflow, pixel.ca/Webflow. This is weird. What the hell does this mean? All right. Headlines. Okay. So we'll go Webflow templates. Custom Webflow templates. Webflow template library. Oh, right. These are, they smush these things together. Right. How could we, I don't know. Beautiful Webflow templates. Oh, that's weird. Websites. Maybe something like this. Make Webflow sites. Is this misleading? If you're having keywords or the headlines where it says Webflow templates and whatever, and then it gets you to like this page. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to, we are building a library of high quality Webflow components and templates so you can build amazing no, I was gonna throw in the word beautiful in there, but I think we're okay. Okay, make beautiful Webflow websites. Okay, so those are the headlines. Description. So we are building a library of beautiful Webflow templates. We are building a library of beautiful Webflow templates. Okay, I just need to finish off that sentence. And another description. So get early access to a fully featured Webflow component, Webflow components and template library. It's weird. I want to say, get access to the next best, greatest, template library to ever exist. But I don't know. It seems kind of It seems kind of cheesy. So we are building a library of beautiful Webflow templates, like to cut down on your design time, development time. Nice, to a brand new Webflow component and template library. Library full of beautiful websites. Built for who? Built for designers and developers? No. Webflow, just Webflow templates for your next project. That sounds stupid. We are building a library full of beautiful Webflow templates. To speed up your workflow. Or maybe that could be like here we go. Speed up your workflow by accessing Webflow templates designed for built for designers and developers. Something like that. Webflow templates, make beautiful, right. A beautiful Webflow templates. Perfect. Just say perfect for your next project. Get early access to a brand new Webflow component and template library. Okay. Speed up your workflow by accessing. Okay. Maybe that's okay. All right. So make headlines unique. So they're not unique. Okay. So high quality. So it wants to see that. Okay, let's put that in there. High quality Webflow templates. Access our new template. New Webflow templates. Yeah. It seems stupid. I feel like I'm just doing kind of what they're saying here. My ad strength is poor. Does that mean it's not going to show? Include popular keywords. that at all. Add more headlines to increase your chances for better performance. But they're saying they only want 3. New Webflow template library. There we go. Webflow. I don't know. I don't know. It seems ridiculous. Let's leave it at that. Okay, no images. If you don't add a name or logo, Google will use your URL. Okay. A site link. No, I don't want a site link. Okay, what do I do next? Set your average daily budget for this campaign. I don't know. Let's just go $20 again. And let's see what's going to happen. All right, I need to add keywords. Keywords, I guess, right? Phrase mat, Webflow templates. Webflow template. Maybe free Webflow template. Weekly cost. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe that's why I wasn't getting all of this stuff, because I didn't know what the keywords were going to be. Build Webflow websites fast. That's kind of stupid. If I just go Webflow templates, is that going to be more? That's for a broad match. Okay. Do I need more? I don't think I need more. So I think I should do another one for components. Like another ad for components. What would be another? Just be like, I know, something like this. Beautiful Webflow templates. Or maybe beautiful Webflow websites. So then we could have something where we can have build beautiful Webflow websites. Just called sites, I guess. Oh, I already have make beautiful Webflow sites, so it's kind of the same. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so now this thing is saying we're going to get 227 clicks. Whew, for 140 bucks. Whew, that is expensive. All right. I think free Webflow templates. But they're not going to be free. So I don't want to say that. There's definitely going to be a free trial, but there's not going to be free templates. Okay, let's go next. So set the average I want to set. No, I said 20 bucks. I don't want to do your recommended spend more money. Well, it's changing. Why did it change? Give me my $20 for a click. Your budget is lower than other advertisers' budgets. Good for them. Good for other people. My budget is my budget. You know, that's all there is to it. Okay. Next. I guess we're just going to publish. Yeah, let's publish. Let's hold off on doing one for components because number one, we saw that templates had a whole lot higher of a search term than components. And we'll just see what kind of, like how many people we actually get that actually like join and subscribe to the list. So what I want to do, I want to know every time someone actually, you know, subscribes. So what should I do? How should I do that? I think I can, instead of having to pay or to do some kind of crazy zap or whatever, I think I can go into my MailChimp and let's just take a look at our list here. Oh, actually, hang on a second. I don't want to flash the people that are already subscribed onto the list. So two-factor authorization. Sorry, this thing's got to send me a stupid. So 998-957. Okay. So I signed into the wrong account. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Just a second here. All right. So this is the audience that I have for this, and it's called the Pixel Pieces newsletter. And sorry, I'm just going to see. Sorry, I don't want to flash anybody's email here because that wouldn't be cool. But I want to get an email every time. Right, here we go. So when you're on the audience and you just go into settings and audience name and defaults, let me just make this a little bit bigger here. And is this thing frozen? It's frozen. Or my mouse is dead. No, it's frozen. Let's refresh. Exit page, it's crashed. So So yeah, audience name. And what I want to do, I want to zoom in. And then if we go down here, I think this here, get quick email alerts when subscribers join or leave this audience. Not recommended for large audiences. Sure. So yeah. So if I save that, I would imagine every time someone subscribes, I will get an email, which will be super simple. So I will say, if there's anybody out there that's watching right now or into the future, I'll post this right here it's in the chat. Can I pin this? I think I could pin this. Oh my goodness, there's all kinds of icons in here. Now it's not letting me pin because there's a stupid thing in the way. There's like this icon that's right in the way. Oh, what are you doing? It won't let me pin. Like, how stupid is this? Let me show you this. So here's the interface that when you're running, I guess, a live stream, there's the different chats. So here's all these chats here where you can hit the 3 buttons and I guess you can pin. I want to do that for this one, but this stupid icon thing is in the way. So I can't actually get at the menu to pin this. That is annoying. But maybe what I can do is I could target this thing and just hide it. Oh, I gotta hide the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, so if I hide that, now I could actually... There we go. All right. So, what was I saying? Yes. If you'd like to, obviously if you don't want to and this is not of interest to you, don't subscribe. But if you're interested in being part of like the early adopters and my early testers, do put in your name and email address and sign up for the newsletter, and you'll be notified as soon as I have anything that's ready to go for you guys to sign up and test. And I don't know when that will be. Probably. Well, I'm already working on stuff, and if you're watching the stream too, you'll kind of know when things are ready to go anyways. But anyways, I would really appreciate it. So thank you. You signed up. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Ninja. And let me see if I got an email notifying me that there was a sign up. I actually got an alert from Webflow saying that a form was submitted. So Webflow itself is giving me one, but nothing from MailChimp. But anyways, I do have a notice anyway. So I guess if Webflow has messages turned on, then that's perfect. So awesome. So everything seems to be working okay. Let me just, what do I want to see here? So you sign up, then we should be at 5 subscribers. 5. So it is working. It's working. Cool. Awesome. All right. So the ads. So it says it takes 1 to 2 days to review. That's kind of annoying, but I guess there's no way that we can speed this process up on when they're going to actually turn the ads on. But an issue, as soon as your ads are approved, they'll be eligible to start showing to customers. Ad strength is limited. Campaign, so it's pending. It'd be nice to start seeing some stuff run through this campaign, but I guess we'll wait. One thing that I was thinking maybe what I can do is, because if people land on here, they can go like back to agency and then go back to this pixel site. So I was thinking of just putting in a banner at the top that says currently building, a Webflow component or template library. Click here for details. So maybe we can throw in something like that. I think that might be cool, especially for people that maybe explore the website a little bit more, which would be kind of cool. Is this? That's a link. Okay. So where should we put it? Probably, I guess, at the top. Let's throw it. Where do we want to throw it? Actually, what's the header? It's got a padding on top. Maybe we're going to throw it all the way out here, and we're just going to call this just a notice right now. And that's gonna be actually very simple. It's going to be text. Actually, should the whole thing be a link? Should the whole banner be a link or just part of it? Maybe just part of it. Okay, so notice, let's give it just a little bit of padding on each side. Actually, maybe on the edges as well, just in case. Actually, the edges will be even a little bit more. I think we want 3, now that I think about it. And we're going to, it's very simple. We're going to put it on a background. It should be a black background or something more in your face. The blue. Oh, actually, let me just copy this out. We want to do this on the home page, first of all. And that might be a little bit too much. There we go. We are building a new Webflow component and library. Sign up for early access. Click here to sign up for early access. And then that'll be a link to the page. Excellent. And then we will just center that. This is notice link, and definitely make you black. Notice text. I don't have any variables, so let's put this at 1. Maybe even a little bit smaller. 3.625. There we go. Now, actually, it would be nice if this is, so how do we make this dismissible if people want to dismiss? Well, let's take a look at our analytics here. So looks like we have most from Google Ads. What about direct? Well, you are getting visitors. They are spending some time on the site. For this many visitors, is it going to be too intrusive to have this on there all the time? No, I think it'll be okay. I don't think we need to make it dismissible. Because then we're probably going to have to put in some JavaScript in there. Then we'll have to put in a cookie to know if someone has clicked it or not and whether to show on each page. I think that'll be more hassle than it's worth. I think. Anyways, let's just see. Webflow dismissible notification. It should not be dismissible. What does this say? Okay, let me preview this thing. Can I see what this thing looks like? But then what happens when you refresh? Does it just come back? Yeah, then it just comes back. That's not what I want. Because if it's just going to come back, I guess with this one, it's there. But I would imagine you have to do your own JavaScript or whatever to just make sure it doesn't come back, depending on the user, if they already clicked it or not. So we will just, I think we'll be okay with this. Actually, what does this look like on a phone? Yeah, looks fine. Looks fine. Although, actually, that's 3. What is the padding here? There's got to be a padding on the container. It's 1. So let's make it 1 as well. Okay, and actually, do we want it on every page? Yeah, let's put it on every page. Yeah. Blog is... This should not be, is this published? Yeah, I think it is published. We need to not publish this because we're not ready for this at all. So you're going as a draft. So a few people might see this. Old pages. Yeah, we really just have the home page and then the tools page. Home, tools. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And benefit, pricing, tools, and the login page, which we don't need it there. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's publish this. So then the blog page will also be hidden. Okay, let's go to Pixel, refresh. And there it is. Excellent. We are building a new Webflow component and template library. Click here to sign up for early access. There we go. I like it. Back to Pixel. Great. Any action on this thing? Still in review. Oh, it's got a red. I don't know what it has a red. I don't like red. No action needed at this time. It's got a 75.8%. I guess that's okay. All right. What else do we need to do? Did I forget anything? We have the Google Ads running. We have the page. The form's working. Everything's ready to go. And yeah, we have our business plan made. We did our pitch. I think we just need to start building out all the components and templates. I think that's it. I think we're good to go. Okay. Well, we'll leave this over for the day, and I'll check back on it and see if things get published with the Google ads, and then we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some data and we can review it and see where we are, and then we can kind of figure out how we're going to talk to the people that have subscribed and what kind of messaging or whatever that we want to send them. And then of course we need to get started with making our component library as well too, and our templates. And maybe tomorrow what we'll do is we'll get started looking at client first and seeing if that is the framework that we're going to want to use moving forward, or do we want to make our own, which I don't think I want to make my own, but I'm very picky when it comes to how I write my CSS. So we'll see. All right. I will leave it at that today, since I don't think it's any point in starting anything else for now. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, Leon, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll be here tomorrow for a brand new stream. We'll get started with something. I don't know. You'll probably see in the title and description tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good one. Keep plugging away, and we'll see you tomorrow.